searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair, because eyes so bright.
Hello, everyone. Today's episode of Shenanigans with Janet and Jared was recorded before the devastating wildfires here in my Los Angeles community. Since then, many friends and others in my network have literally lost everything. The loss here is just unimaginable. So I will be including some links in the episode description to various ways you can help support those who have been affected. I held putting an episode out on Friday because the focus right now really needs to be on our community in LA. However, I realized that I have listeners all over the world, and I still wanted to provide some levity in this dark moment. Moving forward this week, I'm not sure if we will have a new episode on Friday, but I again wanted to at least acknowledge what's happening in our city and provide resources and ways you can help from wherever you are. And beyond just donating and sending supplies, LA needs your prayers and for everyone to continue to extend grace to those affected by this tragedy. If there is anything I can do to help any of you during this time, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Shenanigans. I'm back in the studio with Janet and Jared from the This Side of the Hill podcast.
What's up?
How we doing?
Hey.
We're
welcome
back, baby.
I know, it feels like you guys were just here.
Back
Yes.
so soon. I
I
wore
know,
the same
right?
outfit.
I know, same. Continuity. Janet learned one season of The Valley, and she's like, gotta match my look.
Soon I'm going to be like, hold for sound.
So wait, how long have y'all been doing your podcast now?
Almost
it's coming
a year.
For a year, yeah.
Dang, congrats.
Almost a 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
What are your favorite topics to talk about on there?
Ooh, my favorite thing is to get Jason going.
Yeah.
Because Jason's takes and his opinions, especially on pop culture stuff that he doesn't know a lot about, I love, because Janet and I keep up with the times, you know,
Yeah.
and by the times I mean like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Ariana Grande, important stuff.
Yeah.
And so Jason, sometimes it's like the first time he's hearing something, he'll be like, Wicked, a new movie with Ariana Grande.
What?
Yeah.
And so then you'll explain something to him, and then he'll be like, you know what, actually, and it'll be like the worst take, you know,
Yeah.
like oh no, that's the wrong take. But I like to hear it. It's nice
Yeah.
to have
Yeah.
like that perspective.
Or if there's something legal going on in pop culture, I like getting his take. I'm like, so can they break their NDA for this? Or like, does this?
Oh, that's good.
Whatever. And he's like, well, that's not my expertise, but, and then he'll like give his little spiel on like what he thinks the legal take
we
is.
basically
I love
love
that.
Jason is our favorite part of our podcast, because it feels like there's a ton of gay and girls, and like, you know, like the
a good
BFF,
balance.
there's a good, there's always a couples. There's like the icons like you who can do it solo. But I feel like we have a nice little
Yeah.
triage, and
No,
we
I love
kind of
that.
hit the marks.
I also
Yeah.
feel like our podcast, we have like a couple, we call them friends of the pods, like great ongoing listeners, but it also is still like a smaller, safe place. So I feel like sometimes when we're talking, I forget that other people are going to hear it.
Right.
So it feels like a fun
I bet you feel this way, and you
Yeah.
have tons of
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah,
But
but after
it's kinda
doing
fun.
it for so long, I'm like aware that everything I say can be used against me.
See, we say
in a court
crazy
of
shit
law
and
and not-
nobody.
Well, I
Yeah.
do edit. You don't always listen back, but I do some last minute edits, because I'll edit it. I'll be like, oh, you know what? That might sound a little bit, you know.
Upset someone.
Yeah.
But one thing I love about Jason is that he's so gullible
He
in
is.
the sweetest way. You know, he's so
is.
book smart.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like he's someone that's easy to play a prank on because he'll
He
fall
is.
for it.
Yeah.
Should we prank him?
So, yeah. Do you think he would lie for you?
Actually, I
Ooh,
don't.
I don't think
know.
he would.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It depends
so
on the topic.
I saw this story about this woman who prank called her husband and said she was a nurse calling to verify some information. And so she had like different weight and all of that, and was like, oh, so she said, you know, what her weight is, that she ran several miles daily, that she's at the gym for more than an hour several days a week. And the husband had his wife's back throughout the entire call.
Wow.
And he said that as if his wife said it, that it must have been the truth because she's very trustworthy.
I don't think Jason would lie for me on this. I don't think he
Oh,
would.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, he has all of our numbers, right? So maybe if we use
He normally answers weird numbers or like
'Cause he's a
unknown
working
numbers
man.
during
Okay.
the day because.
Okay, wait. So we're gonna call, and
So-
are you gonna verify? Like, wait. So you're gonna do the same thing?
Okay, so he's obviously he knows my voice, I think too. It's very distinct.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to make a fake voice.
Should we try it? Who's?
But I wanna
Hello,
see,
Poppet. I can't do it.
I think I could do Lisa Vanderpump, but I feel like people have heard me do that so much, so I'm not going to do British. I think the only other one I can do really is Southern. So
No,
if I'm
that
just
was my audition for my take, so I'm not getting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't
Your
get
audition?
the part.
What?
To see if Jason would not recognize your voice.
He would 100. I could. There's no way I can disguise my
fine.
voice
So
for
it's you,
Jason.
Sheena.
Okay. So, Southern. Be like, hello. Oh, no, hold on. No, that's British. Okay, no.
That's
we're
Southern
doing
Britain.
Think Britney. Think Britney.
Think Brittany, but not so harsh.
Okay. I did this earlier.
You can do it.
Let me think. So, how do I start it? Hello, is this Mr. Caperna? Caperna?
You're still doing some sort of
Am I
British.
doing
Yeah,
British?
you got some
now
British.
I got British in my
Okay,
head.
let's think about
Hello.
Pauline.
No. Okay.
We got Pauline. Let's start thinking the Southern.
Hi, Mr. Caperna.
Caperna.
Caperna, is it?
Caperna.
Caperna. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I'm sweating.
This is so exciting. I love a prank. Oh my God, I feel like we're on Crank Yankers.
Me too.
All right, so remember, you're Pauline or Paulette?
I'm Paulette.
Paulette
From the Valley Village Health
Clinic. Health.
Care Clinic.
Yeah,
Healthcare clinic.
I forget what my doctor's.
I'm so
Oh my God.
nervous. Because you know what? Because the stakes are so high. Because if
Yeah.
he gets mad at us, this is
He's not gonna
divorce.
get mad.
This is divorce.
He just might catch on, or he might hang up. That's what I think. But I don't think he'll lie for me.
Oh, it's Jason.
Hi, Mr. Caperna. Did I say that correctly, sir? Hi.
It's close enough.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm calling. My name is Paulette. I'm calling from the Valley Village Healthcare Center. Your wife, Janet Caperna.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just calling to verify some information. She has an upcoming physical. Can you please?
Wait, okay. You just got me really worried that she was injured or something.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, sir. I'm so sorry.
Why are you calling me?
You're
instead of her?
listed as her emergency contact.
Oh, okay.
So I just needed to verify. Is she 105 pounds? I need to.
Hello?
Did I lose you, sir?
I'm here now. What do you need to verify?
I need to.
It's like a prank call or something.
I couldn't do it.
Is this Sheena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jason was worried about me.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to. I was going to see if you would lie about your wife's weight and workout regimen. I couldn't do it.
I thought you were going to say, is she 105 pounds? And
I
was
was.
because I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
What? I'm not close to 105 pounds?
Like, when you say a medical thing, I was like, wait, what? I thought she got in a car accident.
Oh my God. I'm
Oh
sorry that I just
my
raised your blood
God.
pressure. I wasn't even thinking.
That's so sweet.
This-
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, sir, for your time. We're going to get back to the podcast.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy it.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
He's so mad at us.
He's a little angel.
I'm
he was
sweating.
sad.
He was so mad at us.
Oh, I thought she was in an accident. Oh my God.
I didn't even think of
We
that.
didn't think that through.
We didn't think that part through.
No.
We should have said, this is not an emergency.
He's an angel, baby.
Oh.
He's so professional,
He was like,
too.
105 pounds would make sense. Fuck you, Jason. I'm not that far off.
Let me tell you, when you turn sideways, you disappear.
Yeah, I better.
No.
Oh, what a sweet man, but also what a professional.
Yeah.
Right?
This-
I knew he
Jason
would
Caperna.
answer.
This is Jason.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay, we're going to take a quick little break so I can catch my breath and stop sweating. We'll be right
I
back.
literally can't stop sweating.
All right, y'all. It is a new year, and I know everyone wants to feel like the best version of themselves, and that's why I'm here to talk to you about Noom. Most weight loss plans are one size fits all, not taking into account each person's individual needs. But Noom builds personal plans that can meet an individual's needs. Noom takes into account dietary restrictions, medical issues, and any other personal needs, and they build a plan that works for you. It is built for your psychology and your biology, meeting you where you are. Noom understands that not everyone is starting from the same place, and they take that into account, which is so important. As I mentioned, Noom Weight uses psychology. That's why they say losing weight starts with your brain, but it also takes into account your unique biological factors, which also affect weight loss success. The program helps you understand the science behind your eating choices, why you have cravings, and Noom helps you build new habits for a healthier lifestyle. They're making it that easy. To date, Noom has helped more than 5.2 million people lose weight, and they know that everyone's journey is different. So your daily lessons are personalized to you and your goals. Noom's flexible program focuses on progress instead of perfection, and you don't have to give up carbs or anything. If you have cravings, food FOMO, Noom can help you lose weight while still enjoying your favorite foods. Stay focused on what's important to you with Noom's psychology and biology-based approach. Sign up for your trial today at Noom.com. Okay. Breath is caught. We're back.
I'm still shaking, but it's fine.
No, I was sweating.
We're such bad pranksters. Like people like just are like, we'll call anybody and just be like, ha ha ha, or prank. And here we are like, it's your husband. And we're like, oh my God, are we okay?
He's gonna block Mark's number now.
Yeah. All right. We did it. We pranked.
Oh, we did. I mean, he did fall for it in the beginning. Oh, why are you calling me? So, but we didn't get to see if he would lie for you.
You know, he's really honest on the phone because, you know, random lawyers or like court people or work people will call him and he'll never be like, someone will be like, hey, it's John. He's like, John who? Which firm? Like, he'll quickly be like, I need to, like, he's never like, oh, hey, John. And like he doesn't do that. He'll be like, which case are you calling for? So I knew that he would like try to, you know, figure it out
to the
quick.
bottom of
Right.
it.
Oh, I feel bad. It's okay.
Aww.
He quickly found out you were okay.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Maybe he'll be like really nice to me today since I'm okay.
Be like, for a second, he thought he lost you.
Oh,
Oh,
that makes
Oh
me
my
sad.
God,
I'm gonna
you guys.
cry.
I know.
Read off that card. Read off that
Why
card.
did we go to health?
I don't know.
Anyway, okay. Did either of you see Kim Kardashian's Santa baby video to switch gears here?
Unfortunately, I watched it once.
What in the acid fever dream?
I mean, look, as someone who has once made a cringe music video
I
in the
was there
past,
for that.
game recognizes game. It was interesting, artsy. What do we want to call it? Demonic?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I don't like to buy into all like the, oh, it's so satanic stuff because obviously she's trying to ruffle feathers.
right.
Mhm.
Mission accomplished.
And I mean, I don't know. I think she's trying. I think it's that boundary pushing, like art stuff. Like she's trying to do like the Tyler Shields, the Terry, whatever, the David Chappelle, like all that weird whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's bringing it back in such a heavy-handed way, though. There was no subtext to it. There's no. I mean, art obviously is fully subjective, but it feels like if you're going to come in with this, like, I mean, have a purpose to it. It seemed very purposeless. Unless, I mean, was it part of her Skims campaign? If so, great.
I don't know.
She's had so many successful campaigns. It felt like a miss for me, honestly. It felt like a real kind of like, she's had so many successful stuff going on that it would just like, why? Maybe she just wanted to have fun. I don't know. It was very deranged though, and I love horror movies. So I was like, ooh, this feels like a horror scene, but didn't land the way she
I
thinks
kind
it
of
did.
kept thinking, okay, at the end, it's going to like come together. There's going to be some sort of thing that happens, but then it just kind of ended. And I was like, so what was
What
that?
did I just watch for 4.5 minutes?
I thought it would kind of have a storyline that made sense at the end, or it would like, something would reveal it's, I don't know. And I just kind of was like, okay, I guess I'll never get those 4 minutes back. But
yeah. No, Brock was like,
your
it's really
thing.
long. It's like 11 minutes. And I was like, wait, what? And I looked, I was like, honey, it's like 4.5. Okay, it's not 11. It's exaggerating, but it felt like it. Watching it,
They've
it felt
always
like
done
11
Christmas
minutes.
weird though. If you think about it, besides like Courtney and her like family pajamas and like how she does that, at least on the show, like they're freaks when it comes to Christmas. So I'm not surprised at all.
Did you see Shanna Moakler's reaction video?
yeah, she just I
No,
feel like
tell
let
me
it
what
be.
happened. What happened?
She posted like, what did I just watch? And then there's like a bunch of like weird facial expressions, but it's just like,
That just sounds like you're
I
one
don't
of Kim
know.
Kardashian's 250 million followers.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
I just think like Travis and Courtney seem like they're happy in love. They have a baby. They seem to have blended their families really well and have like a good dynamic. It's like, be happy, like that. I don't know that
that there's some peace in your life.
like that your kids are seemingly doing well in, you know, this whole thing, and just let it be. I feel like don't trash. I don't know. I never like seeing, maybe I like seeing it a little bit, but then, you know, get over it. But like when people are going through a divorce, especially when they have kids and they're just like hating each other.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of that in my life right now. So maybe I'm just kind of like, everyone be nice.
She said in the comments of her video that Travis has already had Kim.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
I saw something. He said in his book something about her being hot, I think.
Well, there's been rumors because they've all lived in the same neighborhood and like they're, they've been family friends for forever. So there's been talk that, that they've hooked up before. Honestly, I wouldn't surprise me because this family does not mind to like be very.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's been multiple people have overlapped with different sisters.
Could you ever marry someone who had a past with one of your siblings?
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
I'm such a jealous psychopath. Thank God my brother's straight and my sister's a girl because it wouldn't it's not really on the table, but I would absolutely not.
It's hard for me to imagine that because I have a brother. I have an older half sister, but we didn't grow up under the same roof. Yeah. So it's different than a typical sister relationship. Right. So I can't really imagine, it's not like we went to high school together and like ever had crushes or, the same thing. So maybe an odd thing to imagine, but I don't think so.
Yeah. As someone who just has a sister, I'm like, I could never imagine dating someone my sister dated and vice versa. But but I'm like, if there was someone that I had hooked up with like many, many moons ago and Courtney and Justice for some reason aren't together and like maybe in that sense, but
I don't know.
I could, a hookup thing, maybe.
But not like a relationship.
And also the thing about that, like Courtney and all of that family is they are so blended already. So it's like, it probably feels a little less weird because there already is, they have so many half siblings, or any step siblings, like the Jenners. And I mean, just it goes on and on. So I feel like when you're in that kind of, it's like who's friends, who's cousins, as long as they don't cross cousins, I think they'll be good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, moving on to the next topic, there was an interesting thing I saw recently regarding fertility and pregnancy. And that was the understated role that a man plays in pregnancy. So when couples are struggling to get pregnant or have a successful pregnancy, the blame is usually always on the women. You have so many miscarriages. It's like, well, you can get pregnant, but you can't stay pregnant. It's always the woman's fault, it seems. So while 95% of men will pass a semen analysis, the quality of sperm, it can make like a huge difference. 95%, which I mean, that's crazy. That's almost everyone is passing, But now they're finding that sperm is responsible for morning sickness because it builds the placenta. Preeclampsia apparently comes from sperm. Like, if that's a scientific fact, then I'm like, so it's Brock's fault?
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
Then if you guys freeze embryos, can you choose sperm that wouldn't give you the same conditions?
That's a good question. I would have to ask my doctor that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I won't even take the chance of carrying another. But also, 3 out of 4 losses in the first 12 weeks is because of the man, not the woman. Because all chromosomal abnormalities are coming from the sperm.
So everything's men's fault is what I'm hearing.
Pretty much. It says 50 to 60% of the epigenetic expression of the child. Like that is determined by the man.
We are really a patriarchal society because that is crazy that this
it's all men's fault.
And 95% of all men have perfect sperm.
Right? Like that's crazy. I mean, I know Brock does, but that's because he...
Did you not get morning sickness?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I was like, damn. Okay.
But I mean, I got preeclampsia at the very
so
end
it ain't
of
perfect.
it. So no. But
ain't no man's sperm perfect.
Yeah. So basically, I feel like, you're having a baby with someone. It's a partnership. It's got to be a partnership through and through. So men need to be working on themselves in tandem to give their partners that healthy quality sperm. It's not just on the women and not just to create a healthy baby, but to ensure the health of the mother for a healthy pregnancy.
Wow.
Because like preeclampsia, that was no joke, which advanced to HELLP syndrome. I mean, who knew?
That is so wild.
I love an excuse to blame everything on men though. So I'm going to remember these facts.
I was on TikTok and I saw this woman talking about all of this and I was like, hold on, I need to watch that again. And
I just thought that was interesting that she said only 5% of men like don't pass.
Yeah, that's not we're using men inches and men math for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's crazy. It feels like they're literally just being like, oh, men, just go right through. Like 95% of you are good. And unless you are shooting blanks, then you are the problem. Otherwise, you are good to go. And then all the other issues are
on the
with
women.
you, with the ladies.
The sperm standards are set too low.
No, literally.
Like they need, like if 95% of people are passing, it's like, you know, in college you have like a bell curve or like.
Oh, yeah. They grade on a curve.
They need to do that. They need that.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so.
I know.
That is another medical misogyny situation happening here.
It is.
That is nuts. Oh my gosh. We need to be checking the
From the
motility. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break and I'll be right back.
That's right. It's a new year. It has that wow factor. You know, wow, it is a new year, and it's a new year with color. Wow. It is a female-founded, family-owned business with over 100 major beauty awards, and I know why. If you saw on Instagram recently, I showed you that this has been a go-to product of mine. It smells good, it feels good, and I love the way it sprays out of the bottle. You've probably heard of their super viral frizz and humidity fighter Dream Coat. One sells literally every 5 seconds. Well, they've done it again with the Money Mist, and that is exactly what it is. It mists out of the bottle. It's amazing. Chris Appleton, celebrity hairstylist, he is Color Wow's celeb ambassador. You know he's not going to get behind anything other than amazing. Money Mist is a light, ultra luxe leave-in treatment for all hair types, especially for dry and damaged hair like mine. It strengthens, hydrates, and detangles. All of the things I need with my hair. Money Mist gives glossy, expensive-looking results, and it has heat protection built in. If you're like me and you put a lot of heat on your hair, this is the exact product that you need. And Money Mist has sold out 3 times since launching last year. I'm telling you, this is a product you are going to want in your bathroom, in your travel pack, wherever you do your hair. Color Wow's Money Mist is going to want to come with you on your hair journey. Go to colorwowhair.com/goodasgold and enter code goodasgold for 20% off all products.
Okay, we're back. So I have a good one for you guys. Have either of you seen the story going around on social media of the couple who were caught doing the nasty at the Buffalo Bills game?
No.
What?
Were they like in a bathroom?
What's a
So-
Buffalo Bills game, first of all?
Football.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I got the right
What's a
sport.
Buffalo Bill? Okay.
Jared's
So-
like, he sounds hot.
No, that's a bad guy from Silence of the Lambs. Anyways, proceed.
Okay, so there was this girl on TikTok who said her dad works security at the Buffalo Bills games. And one of his coworkers apparently told him that there was someone hooking up in the bathroom. And obviously, you know, they needed to be escorted, but they were in the men's bathroom. So he goes in and is like, you know, you guys can't be doing this and you have to leave. And they're like, wait, but our stuff is still at our seats. Like, let us just go back to our seats to get our stuff. And he was like, I'm not letting you back into the stadium. You're not going to go get your stuff. You're being kicked out. And so he's like, where are your seats? I'll go get your stuff for you. So
Who leaves stuff in their seats, first of all? But okay, continue.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, here's the kicker. So the security guard goes down to the seats and so this was a man and woman having sex in the bathroom. There's a man and woman at the seats. And they're like, where's so-and-so and so-and-so? And he was like, they were caught doing this in the bathroom. They've been escorted out. I'm here to get their stuff.
Those were their spouses?
Yep.
Oh my God. How did you know that?
I'm really good at guessing things.
Oh my God. So wait,
So they were
So
cheating on
imagine
their partners?
Me, you, Brock, and Jason are at a football game.
and Brock and Jason go to the bathroom and hook up. Oh my
That's your fantasy.
God.
Oh my God. I was going to say, why, like, sports are the least horny thing ever. I can't imagine wanting to
Especially
have
a
sex at a
bathroom.
stadium, but it's because they were sneaking around.
Yeah. And so then she did a follow-up video, and apparently this happened a few years ago. It was just something that she heard
Oh,
recently.
Okay.
And the cheaters are now in a relationship. They've stayed together since that day.
Well, I was going to say, because they left their stuff in their seats because they had their trusted spouses
Right.
there to watch their
Exactly.
bags.
Yeah, that's why they.
Because I would leave stuff at the seats if Brock was there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to necessarily
That's what I
take.
mean. I wouldn't take
it
my
all.
stuff if
Yeah.
it. Oh my
That's
gosh.
brazen.
So obviously they're like, no, let us go get our stuff, and then they'll come up with some story of why they have to leave.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
That's bad.
that's really bad.
Oh my God, the murder I would feel in my heart if not only did Jason make me go to a football game, but then cheated on me there. Like, that would be
This is why we didn't bring you to
there'd
any
be
Chargers
the
games this year.
betrayal. The betrayal. I'm like, I'm sitting in Buffalo. Is
You
like,
have fun at football games when I've taken you.
yeah, because you get VIP and there's snacks and
We've talked about this. It's
the good
we like
stuff.
Yes.
sports when they have like the buffet and then they have that private room where you can go
Right.
watch TV.
I don't
Yeah.
like sports. I like VIP experiences and
True.
buffets.
Yeah.
But
the
oh
chicken
my gosh,
tenders.
and Buffalo is like one of the stadiums they pay people. I don't know why I know this. They give people like free seats or pay like fans to go shovel the snow off because they get like feet and feet of snow in Buffalo before the games, and the seats are literally like
this is a place
covered. Yeah,
Buffalo, New York.
Oh,
I will never understand why those cities on like the East Coast and places where it snows, why they have an open stadium.
Apparently, it will collapse because of the weight of the snow
Oh,
often.
well, then that makes sense.
And
now I
it's-
understand.
Now we know.
But like,
Because
okay,
I was thinking the same. I was
Right?
like, just
I'm like,
close the roof, babe.
imagine this: your husband makes you go to a place that's cold outside to watch sports, and then cheats on you there. I'm not kidding.
With
Murder,
like your couple friend.
murder,
Yes.
murder.
Dude, that's psychotic.
I wonder if the spouses ended up like
Pulled a
anything.
Shania Twain.
You know,
Yeah,
right?
when Shania's long-term producer got husband, like who created all her hits, he left her for her best friend,
Mhm.
and then Shania
Oh.
got with her best friend's husband. Like they like became, and they're still together.
Are there other instances of that? I want to like.
I'm sure there
I
is
think so.
are
There's
because
spiel
it's
it.
like
Even
probably a
with
trauma bond type
Leanne
thing.
Rimes and Eddie, when they had cheated on their spouses, Brandy
Oh.
and Dean did some like reality show together, and there was like some
Oh.
little buzz about them. But I'm like, nothing bonds you like your spouse is leaving you
Who's
for each
Dean?
other.
Leanne
Dean
Rimes'
Sherman or
ex-husband.
something. Leanne Rimes.
I was never mind.
Yeah.
And that's actually the Good Morning America anchor
Oh, Amy?
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so they were having a secret affair, and now their spouses, I think, are
yeah.
dating or something too. So it kind of seems like, because who else gets it like that other person? They're in literally the exact same situation. So I
Right.
understand that bond a little bit, but man, that's nuts.
That
Yeah.
is nuts.
Crazy. Thought you guys would enjoy that story. Moving from
Whoa.
Buffalo to the Midwest. I saw this video. I get all my hot topics from TikTok. I saw a video on TikTok about how this couple reacted to a stranger entering their home while they were in a very vulnerable state.
Oh no.
They described their reaction as Midwest nice.
Oh.
So, since I have my resident Midwesterner,
Mhm.
Janet, in the studio today, I wanted to get your thoughts.
Okay.
So this couple is in the bath together, downloading each other on their days, when all of a sudden they hear the front door open and someone says, hello. So when they first heard the door open, they thought it was likely their daughter, but it wasn't their daughter's voice. One of the people in the couple thought it was their good friend or neighbor and responded, we're in the bath. Seconds later, a total stranger appears at their bathroom door
What?
while they are naked in their bathtub.
Oh no.
The stranger quickly said she must be in the wrong place, and the couple asked her name and where she was trying to go. Stranger mentioned their neighbor. They explained pleasantries and gave her directions, explaining this as Midwest nice. One, what would you do in this situation? And two, is this Midwest nice? Like, I feel like if that happened in Azusa, it might not be so nice.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Midwest now, I feel like you might get shot if that happens. Like Ohio's a gun state now.
Yeah.
So that's tough. I do think there is a Midwest nice quality. This seems too far to me, though. If I was, first of all, I would never get Jason in the bath with me. He would never. But if we were like, I don't know, in bed or something and that happened, I think it would be like what are you doing here? Like, who are you? Like, it wouldn't be like hi.
Yeah. Hi, we're in the bath.
I will say,
It's
Oh,
Paulette in the
she's
bath.
Southern again.
I will say this has happened to us in a roundabout way. Tom Schwartz once. This has happened actually like 2 or 3 times.
Walked in on you on the bath?
No. There's been a couple times like when we've had people or parties or people over at our house, and our neighbor's house has kind of the same setup, like the driveway's on the same size. they're both similar looking houses. Like our house is gray. Theirs is a lighter gray. And so Tom Schwartz once, we were having people over and I was like, I think I texted him. I was like, just come on in when you're here. We're like in the backyard or like we're in like this room. And he came in, he's like, oh my God, I walked all the way through your neighbor's house. And I was like, what? Their door was unlocked, I guess. He opened the door, walked in, and they have a young kid. So I guess they were nice about it. They're like, I think you're looking for next door. But he walked like into their living room before he realized.
Did they watch Vanderpump Rules and know who he was?
I don't know. Our neighbors are really nice too. I don't know if I think Jason like followed up with them and was like, oh, that's so sorry. That was my friend Tom, whatever. And then production one time for season 1, our showrunner, same thing, opened, because same thing with them. I'm like, hey, we're almost done getting ready. Just come on in and you can start getting stuff set up. And he was like, oh, apologize to your neighbors for me. I think their door was locked at that point. And so he had like jiggled the lock and was like, hey, guys,
he's trying to break
up.
in.
Like, it's us. And I think he texted me like the door's locked and then was like, oops, wrong house. So because our neighbor's house is a similar setup, this has kind of happened to our neighbors of our
Midwest
friends.
nice is a thing. I mean, I lived for a spell in Indiana, and I know obviously Midwest isn't just Ohio and stuff, but there is this layer of like, or this level of like, oh, like, sorry to be in your way. And it's like, no, you're entering my house while we're in the bathtub. And it's like, kind of like this mindset of like, oh, sorry. Oh, can I get you a cup of coffee? Like, oop. It's very much like that. Like Minnesota, like, oh, how you doing? Can we get, like that vibe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's like taking Minnesota. That's taking Midwest nice, like to the extreme.
Right.
But it feels also like Southern, like how you are in the South too. It's like the
What
Southern
would Paulette
hospitality.
do?
Yeah. Paulette would offer some sweet tea from the bathtub. She'd be like, honey, hand me my towel.
I wish I could have kept it going. I really wanted to hear what he would say.
Poor
Oh
Jason.
my God, poor Jason.
Yeah.
But yeah, Midwest nice. I think that's they pushed it too far. I couldn't see Janet being that Midwest nice.
Midwest nice to me is like when someone lets you over in traffic, you wave. Like Jason and I always wave. Nobody in LA waves.
And everyone
That's
lets everyone
midnight.
over in the Midwest. Like there's no like that's it's all Midwest niceness.
Yeah.
But it can get a little darker than that. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, let me mind my own business. And it's like, you're in your own home. You have a stranger attacking you.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah, I think I would be afraid that they were like robbing me.
Yeah. But that's the part of the Midwest. It's like, you're just in suburbia nowhere. So it's probably just like, Paulette coming on in.
Paulette.
I sleep with a stun gun, so.
Yeah, I sleep with Mace.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't in Ohio, though.
Yeah, me neither.
No, but in LA.
Yeah. I got all the stuff.
No, I know. Just even when we were in Palm Springs, I had someone still at my house every day, checking on it, making sure my Christmas lights were on, making sure it looked like someone was home. Because no joke in these streets in LA.
Got that Glock loaded.
I know. Well, speaking of the streets in LA, I saw a video of a bunch of people in LA. Instead of, being in Times Square waiting for the ball to drop, they were on these like crowded streets and whatever. But there was an anti-smoking billboard that charts the number of smoking-related deaths throughout the year. It was at like 447,958, whatever. And they're waiting for it to go back to 0 to mark a clean slate of the new year. Would you rather see the ball drop in New York or a billboard recalibrate to ring in the new year? Which then also on other clips that I saw some people's reactions. The billboard then clicked up to 1, signifying that there was already a smoking related death. It's like,
and they were
smoking
cheering.
is bad. Don't do it. I recommend getting rid of the vape.
Yes,
but
I am.
I mean,
I just, for New Year's, I feel like I would probably want a little bit more of an uplifting vibe.
Right.
So I would say like maybe a ball drop, maybe just hang out with friends. I don't know if I would want to stand in front of a billboard that's counting down people's deaths.
Okay, you know what I saw they are doing in Idaho?
Oh, Lord.
Our friend Alyssa, her boyfriend grew up in Idaho, so she went home with him. In front of, I think, what is the Capitol building of Boise's or state capitol or whatever, they have a giant, like I'm not kidding, that looked like maybe like 10 feet long potato that drops at midnight. That's
I'm iconic. I would watch the potato drop.
It looked, and they had fireworks and everything, but they had a giant potato drop, and I was like, that is
in the
pretty
Florida
awesome.
Keys. They have a drag queen drop from something. She like just drops down.
Good.
Yeah, it's iconic. So.
I like when people lean into their thing.
Yes.
So when people are like, oh, what are there? Is there anything but potatoes in Idaho? And Idaho's like, let's lean into this. Let's get a giant fucking potato and drop it.
I love it.
So.
To wrap up the podcast, I'm going to name Paulette the Jackhole of the week for scaring Jason into thinking
Do it as Paulette. Tell yourself you are the Jackhole.
Jackhole of the week, y'all, is going to be Miss Paulette because she scared poor little Jason Capirna into thinking his wife had been in a car wreck. I
Poor
mean,
Angel.
my poor heart. I swear I did not mean any harm. Jason.
You didn't mean any harm.
I
You
didn't-
literally picked up the phone and was like, this is an emergency.
I did not say that, sir.
We were
Okay?
hoping he would just not say that
I
I'm
just
skinny.
wanted to get to the 105 and see if he would lie.
We just wanted Jason to be the jerk that's like, my wife's not 105 pounds. You must have the wrong number.
He's like, 105, try 305.
Oh,
All right, well, Paula, you are the Jack's of the week, and you owe
Thank
Jason
you.
a big apology.
I do.
As if we weren't here co-conspiring
I know,
with
right?
you. I think we all three are
All right,
guilty.
better luck next time. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for joining me for not one but two episodes to kick off the new year. And now to Casa Vega we go.
Woo!
Bye.
For this all my